Not sure if I'm gonna film like this, so you get the sun, or the sun in my face and you get a boring background. But kind of space and science fiction background. Star Trek. I've gotten an extra fascination for the feeling of the self. The feeling of the self around the heart and the chest area, the center. And it moves around, but sometimes you really find it, and it's a nice place to be, mostly. The closer I come to the self, to the most intimate part of me, of my sense of being, the closer I come to that, the more true it feels, and the more surrendered I feel. And the more healing, the more peace, and the more I feel like progress, the more I hang out close with that most intimate and personal part of myself. Okay, the felt person, personable feeling. Okay, and it's tricky because in some videos I talk, there's no self, but there is a sense of self, at least for me now, a sense of self somewhere. But when I feel that sense of self, it just, when I really come close to it, it is just a feeling, and it's just a feeling. And the I thought, the Fred thought, that's a thought on top of that, and it's referring to this feeling. And if I'm unconscious about that sense of self, that feeling of self, and I just think, me, Fred, I'm going there, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna accomplish that, I don't want to do that, I hate that, I love that, then I'm not really aware, I'm not really hanging out there. I'm more unconscious, blindly following emotions and thoughts, giving fire to those thoughts. I mean, the emotion giving fire to those thoughts. And then, being not aware of what that source is. So when I go back there, when you go to your deepest sense of self, where's my deepest sense of self? Ask yourself that. Where am I now? First, be aware of the body, be aware of the sensations in the body, the breath, touch, feelings, seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting. And then when you become aware of that, you can also be aware of the mental sensations. So you see that they are also just sensations, just responses, process. Okay, no real physical substance, no inherent reality in them, no self in them. After you feel those sensations through, and also you can see the mental sensations as just sensations, then look for the sense of self. And where is that? Where is that feeling of I? You can say I clearly with conviction, or me clearly with conviction, really mean it. Where's the me? How does that feel? Where is it? How does it look? What's the shape of it? The texture. Just keep the attention there. Rest there at the feeling of the self. One trick to speed up the process, I think, is to assume that it could be somewhere here. Okay. Maybe you will save some time if you just go right there. Look for the feeling. And then you will feel out the feeling, and then it won't seem as a thing or a self or an entity, a personal agency, a controller, a doer, a manager. It will be seen and felt as what it is, which is a feeling. Okay. And yeah, it can be amazing, actually. It can be beautiful feelings. You know, the good self, still a self, but here, the good self is the true self. Okay? Now, good luck.